Namaskar. Yesterday, Rahul Gandhi was campaigning in Uttar Pradesh for a Congress candidate. And what he said was, according to me, Hinduism means truthfulness and that BJP is dividing people on the basis of religion. You know, those who are supporters of the BJP party, they have a grouse against the party. They say, not all, but some. They say that BJP hasn't done anything for Hindus. But on the other hand, they haven't harmed Hindus either. But Rahul Gandhi ji, can you, with a straight face, explain what your partner in Tamil Nadu, by the way, it's Tamil Nadu, not Tamil Nadu. Okay, so if you want to say something that, especially if you are saying, "Main Tamil hoon," so it's not Tamil, Tamiran, ra. So what is this? Tamil means Tamil Amridu Kondadu. What that means is that language that has Amrit in it. So I hope every one of us who say or want to say Tamil, say the Ra. Don't use Tamil or Ul, please, request. You can work on it, you will get it right. It's just that it is unique to two languages that I know of, Tamil and Malayalam. And there are some combinations also where the Ra is used. Now, can you explain what your partner in Tamil Nadu is doing? To their credit, so far, they've destroyed 200 plus temples. Temples, not churches, not mosques. They have not even touched them, even if they are on questionable property, even if they are illegally constructed. No touching, only touching feet. Okay, now, what do you have to explain for what they are doing? By the way, on Mahashivratri night, do you know what happened? Let me show it to you. Viewers, what you're seeing is a 2,500-year-old Shiva temple, and there are three kalasams. Kalash, you call it in Hindi. In Sanskrit, word is kalash. In Tamil, it is kalasam. Again, the fact that those who say that Tamil is unique, I don't believe so. Like I said, the meaning of Tamil itself is that has Amrit in it. Therefore, that is already in Sanskrit. So these are all people, we call them fake narrative peddlers. There is no thing as Periyar Mannu. All this is just, everything is Punya Bhumi of Bharat, nothing else. Anyway, so I'm just showing you a picture of three kalashas, all of them made of gold, that were stolen on the night of Mahashivratri. I mean, this is a Shiva temple. I'm sure there were a lot of people. In that commotion, somebody found it very convenient to sneak up and steal the three golden kalashas. What kind of a lowlife would do that? Oh well, these people are encouraged in the DMK regime. And Mr. Rahul Gandhi doesn't see all that. As a matter of fact, I wanted to ask you one other thing, Mr. Rahul Gandhi. A few days ago, you were at the book release function of the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M.K. Stalin. And this is only part one of his book, from from his cradle to his 20th or 23rd year or something like that. And he says that I spent a fair amount of time in jail, and he describes what he did in jail. And by the way, since you know Tamil, I'm sure you read what he had to say about the person who put him in jail under MISA, Maintenance of Internal Security Act. In case you don't know, that is your grandma. And you probably are nodding on the stage saying, yes, very good. But then you know what he is saying, right? So with friends like this, Rahulji, who needs enemies? But it won't be obvious to you because your definition of Hinduism is truthfulness. But anything that your partners do, no, you're not looking there. You're not even seeing there. This is the despicable way in which partners act. Very, very sorry to say this thing. DMK is out to get the Hindus. They are out to destroy Sanatana Dharma. There is a lumpen in that group. I don't even want to name that person. He says his whole life purpose is to destroy Sanatana Dharma. I mean, this lumpen, he has links with LTTE. He has taken money from them. If you go on YouTube, you can see videos where the LTTE guys are not happy with the fact that he did nothing with their money. Probably he gobbled it. They were yelling at him, and he starts throwing money back at their face. I mean, these are all people what loosely would call as low lives. And these are the partners of DMK. And Congress also is a partner there. You don't have anything to say about that? I mean, you think people will just like that take your word that suddenly you've turned a Hindu? Come on now. Every time a speechwriter writes a speech for you, they make gaffes. And you don't even know what is right and what is wrong. You are just regurgitating. In case you don't understand what regurgitation means, you're just vomiting it out without understanding the import of what you are trying to say. I mean, you are the best vote getter for BJP. People have said this again and again, and by your actions, you prove it. Please cut your rhetoric, do some preparation, and write your own speeches. Maybe some of the sincerity that you may have will come through in your speeches and people can understand you better. Otherwise, you're better off keeping your mouth shut, sir. That way, your candidates have a slightly better chance of winning. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel, and namaskar.